So people like you, Mike Shake, Mike Boyd, you guys learn certain skills in a week, which people take years. So the question is that this grit and determination and curiosity that you guys have, is it somewhat gifted, or can anybody develop this particular curiosity and grit and determination?
It does depend. That's something you learn for sure, and
Yeah,
it, a lot of times, sometimes it has to do with your parents or how you were raised,
yeah,
your mentality, right? So
yeah,
the first thing that comes to my mind is the growth mindset to that you have to have a certain belief, let's say, right? Because belief is everything. Like for me, it's like I was taught that, my dad, for example, he would say you can, he would just sit me down. He would tell me, son, and just look at me, I'm this little kid, and he's like, you could do whatever, you could do and become whatever though you want in
yeah.
life, and that always stuck with me. The everything is possible, right? Such an old phrase. It's so simple, and that I feel like is what my paradigm, let's say, right? That's how I travel throughout these skills.
But that being said, I definitely feel parenting plays a very important role in that. I mean, developing determination and grit. Because some people I just see they can't do it. They'll do it for a day or two and then they'll leave it. And I feel parenting plays a lot of role. And you being a clinical psychologist, you might be knowing these things, right?
Yeah, definitely, and that's it's kind of an order because it could start there, right? You're born. You first people you relate with are your parents, and
Yeah.
then school. But then when it comes to executing, though, right? Because some people have problems with that they don't even start.
Yeah.
There are people that they'll start, but they'll won't be right. Like you're saying, they won't have the perseverance, or they won't, or the consistency, or they'll
Yeah.
start, drop off, and then they'll do it again, and then they'll drop off, and then but that is practice. That there's some things that people that are have it easier
Yeah.
to do it, but then like there are people. Everyone's different, right? It's just a matter of you have to learn it.
So
If you
you're basically saying that field may not be even. Your starting point might be behind, and some might get easy start. But after that, it all boils down to how much willing you are and how much you execute towards your goal. So maybe you don't have that determination and discipline inbuilt. So you hang out with people who have that discipline, so that you kind of outsource that in yourself by creating this environment.
Yeah, I think if anything, that's a great like technique. That's a great kind of one, maybe a secret to learning better, right? You surround yourself with the right people that support you. I think I saw one of your videos too, where somebody was talking about finding the best person, and emulating that person. So it's part of the same thing, right? You're surrounding yourself with the right energy, let's call it, with the right mindset.
Yeah.
Absolutely.